comes the word. The Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers is here to brighten your day and lift your spirits with our unique take on all things motherhood. We're real-life friends, a special group comprised of women from across the globe who've chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Our mantra is radical acceptance and the necessity to check your ego and self-interest at the door. Keep calm and hold my Prosecco, ladies. I hereby call this meeting to order.
My word, yes, please sit, join us, get comfortable.
Oh.
It's episode 27, girls.
Yay!
Oh, it's Lissy
And Becky.
Heather.
Tammy.
And Anke.
Oh, and we are just so excited to be back, and we've got a great topic this week after a very emotional topic, but important topic of bullying last week.
Yeah, so important. And so
I thought it was a fabulous podcast. I mean, it's funny because I don't always listen to them before I put them out into the ether. And I was listening to it and I was like, I actually think we really hit like so many things without trying to sound like experts. We actually...
Yes, we're not.
No.
But we came across, like, from the mom's perspective, I thought it was really good. You know, it's a refreshing sort of perspective on it because too often we're told, oh, do A, B, C, D.
100%.
And you're a bit like, well, I don't know if I can execute A, B, C, D.
execute.
Oh, I totally agree.
But also, it was so good to speak about in that format.
Definitely.
And it made me think, and it made me realize something that actually happened yesterday. And it's not, no advice would have helped.
No.
It was just this having a think and having a look at something and realizing something that got me further.
And that's a good point, Anke, because sometimes it's not about giving advice. Sometimes it's just about talking through things and just kind of, owning this is what happened and just,
100%.
Yeah, it's very therapeutic, isn't it?
It is.
Just talking about your
it's something that
issues.
we've all had in common. It's like it's not something we, I've only experienced it, so it's nice to finally have that conversation out there. And then the kicker with the bully sending...
I know. Honestly, Heather and I get together and we like plan out what our episodes are going to be like a month or two in advance. And this one, I was just like, we're throwing the plan out the window, Heather. We have to do this instead.
We have to change the subject, yeah.
And I'm so glad we did because this week is bullying week. It's bullying awareness week this week.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like...
Did we know that?
No. I mean, I knew it when I was in the classroom every day because it's something that we always...
Tammy was just saying
course,
we need to like put it out there to the, to a greater audience because
Definitely. I'm
really
going to start
hit that
hashtagging
topic.
it.
Yeah.
And as you said, it's such a, we all have in common.
Yeah.
And which happens all the time. And that's why it's so great to talk. Maybe one week we'll have the topic of if we can find something that no one else shares with us. It might be impossible.
I love that. Well, this week we're flipping it on its head. And this week we're celebrating friendship. And female friendship in particular. And we're going to go into a bit of a deep dive on all things just... about what makes female friendship so special, and, drum roll please, it's the 40th anniversary of one of our absolute favorite shows of all time. It's the 40th anniversary of the Golden Girls.
Yay!
So, happy anniversary to the Golden Girls.
Being a friend.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
So good.
Oh, so good.
Do you know what is amazing about that show, though? Is the fact that how old were we when it was on?
Oh my God. It was like
children.
We were children.
I mean, 40 years, I wasn't born yet. Just kidding. It feels like it though. 40 years, man.
But it's funny because
We're not friends. We're not friends anymore. That was it. That did it for me. That was the ick.
We were watching that as children.
Yeah.
No, we were.
We didn't have 20
Which I
channels
was alive
then.
for.
I grew up with 3 channels, and one of them was black and white.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely
We had 2 channels.
We had the dial. Do you remember the
relate to that.
dial? Like where it was like the big TV
Yeah.
with like the dial you turned. But
I remember us getting a color TV, and that was so exciting. I'm like, ooh,
How
too.
old were you?
I don't know.
it's the
But that
same
was
for
East
me.
Germany. We all got things a bit
Yes.
later, and we had twice as many channels as
Wow.
Tammy because we had the West and the East German ones. And there are 2 in East and 3 in the West, so
Amazing.
5.
But like I was chatting to my husband, and my husband used to watch it with his
Yes.
family because it was all that was on TV.
all
I
that
think it
was
was like Saturday night viewing. It was like prime
Was it?
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like prime time. And I've been watching it again, and I have it on when the kids are, come in the room. And my eldest was like, "How old is this show?"
Ancient.
I'm like, "It is
very old.
It's from the last century, actually."
From the olden days.
But it's
It's
crazy.
like a good whiskey.
It's crazy because
It's
you watch
aged well.
it now.
Yeah.
And, it's like, wait a second. Like, how old were they?
No,
Not old.
Not old is the answer. And what's funny is like, you look back and
Don't
it's,
let their hair fool you.
Exactly. They were like 55.
Yeah.
And what's entertaining about that is like you go back and you watch it and it's like my husband's been gone for 26 years. It's like, honey, you're like 55.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But 55 back then was a senior, was it not?
It was.
Like, do you remember at McDonald's they would give free coffee to people that were 50 and over?
Oh my God.
And I
Bring
would
back
go-
coffee for the over 50s, please.
I would go to
mean, I'm not there
McDonald's
yet.
with my grandparents because they gave free coffee to seniors. They'd be like,
wow.
I gotta get a free
50.
coffee.
At 50 years.
Could you imagine fortitude? It would go out of business.
Well, not
could
that I
suggest
know
it.
50.
no,
but I'm
we're
just
not there
saying-
yet. We're not there yet.
No.
No, we're not
Could
there yet.
suggest it to them.
These kids have things to look forward to.
I know.
Yes.
I agree.
I mean, I
think
still
so.
remember my mom looking forward to, what was it, the ARP card when she turned 50?
ARP,
And
yes.
we could get all these like discounts, and it was
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
a silver lining. It didn't make 50.
I mean,
great
literally
for
a
her.
silver
It was
lining.
a silver lining.
But 50 is like the new 30.
50 is the
It
new
is.
30. I totally agree. 50 is the new 30. Not 40, 50.
I agree.
I mean, come on. If Jennifer Aniston could look that good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Or Helen Mirren.
Or Helen
or-
Mirren.
Yeah, I mean,
Dolly
there's so many.
Parton.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
the
know.
list. Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
Jane Fonda.
Yeah.
Huh, queens.
Age
all
is
of
just
them.
a number.
Cher.
Cher.
Remember we were watching
Oh,
Cher?
Cher.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
she-
She is
79.
79.
Gee.
I mean,
Wow.
I want to be Cher when I grow up.
There's still time.
I mean, honestly.
I
Like-
never had Cher's body,
No.
even
No.
when I was like 19.
I suppose the body you can't change with plastic surgery, so that's the.
Not on our
think you
budget.
can.
No.
I think you can change it.
But seriously, like I think that one of the most amazing things about female friendship is that it is scientifically proven to be good for our health.
Yes. I've read so many articles saying that,
Yep.
your friends keep you young.
Literally keep us young.
Which is, I mean, is it in the cells or something? What is the...
So basically, our friendship groups, because of how we relate to each other, we don't come to our friends with a fight or flight response. It's called something different. It's called the tend and befriend model. And it's all about the release of oxytocin and how our friends can literally lower our blood pressure.
Wow.
And I
believe
think
that.
there's
This
an.
is so interesting. Sorry.
I love that you have an article on
I
hand.
have an article I was reading today, and Uncle,
like, I've got
I
one.
need to look for it. So Uncle, you go in a second. But it was an article that was basically asking, are you on overstressed? Are you on fight or flight mode? And
Yeah.
it was funny because it was essentially every trait that comes with perimenopause, middle age. Like, do you struggle with sleep? Are you tensing your jaw and your shoulders? Do you struggle with brain fog?
All of the things.
Do you struggle to sit still and focus on things? And I was
Do you
just
remember
like,
where you put your
This
phone?
is just life. How is this?
But that's been like us since we had kids, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
like, I don't
Yes.
think
How is
it's
this?
perimenopause. I think it's just like the state of
But
like,
I think also,
Frazzled.
like my scientific husband would point out probably that it goes both ways. Like people who are generally more happier and more, have a positive outlook are more likely to nurture their friendships and meet up. So I think it goes both ways, that
Absolutely.
not one causes the other and vice versa.
True.
But I love that you
That's
use the
true.
word nurture, because it's, I actually pulled a couple of quotes for today's episode, and one of them is a Michelle Obama quote, and it kind of
love
has
her.
to do with what you just said.
Yeah.
It's that friendships between women, as any woman will tell you, are built of 1,000 small kindnesses swapped back and forth over and over again. And I just think that's so true.
Yeah.
It is.
And can I throw in an amazing book recommendation?
Yes,
one that
please.
I read at the moment is called Platonic.
Oh,
Okay.
And it's really well researched, and it's such an eye opener, and it's just basically talking about how vital friendships are, and it doesn't mean that you're missing out on sex or so. It means it's the mental connection and the mental friendship, and yeah, I won't say much more, but it just fits
I think that's
into
fantastic.
with the topic.
Absolutely. I agree
Absolutely.
with that.
Yep.
And
I
we
do too.
clearly need it.
So when we
if I'm
come
gonna
to
take
our
it over.
friends, we don't have the fight or flight.
No.
We're finally in a state of what? Of like calm.
So
or,
basically, if you
We're never in a state of calm.
in a state
Yes.
of venting.
But that's fine,
Of regulation.
calm or not. Bring it on.
Regulation.
So essentially, it was a UCLA study, and here I've got it here. It says that basically the tend and befriend response is a stress coping mechanism primarily seen in women that complements the classic fight or flight reaction. It involves tending, nurturing our offspring, nurturing ourselves, nurturing each other, and befriending, seeking social support from others, specifically other women. And this behavior triggers the release of oxytocin, which acts as a buffer against stress, promoting calmness, lowering our cortisol levels, and therefore increasing our zen and connection.
Wow.
Parasympathetic response is the technical term.
Yeah.
I would
I
sign
am all
of
about
it. Yeah.
activating my
Thank you.
parasympathetic
Oh, yeah.
nervous system.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I do it all the
I
time.
don't know what that means.
And I teach my child to do it. And it is
How?
so helpful. Oh, there's so many easy things. Humming activates your parasympathetic.
Really?
Deep
Oh, is
breathing
that
is
like
the
the
classic one.
om when you're
yeah,
meditating?
like all the tribes
Yeah.
in the world, they all have humming and singing and chanting.
And the chanting,
and that
yeah.
is all activates. Pulling your ears.
The ear. Oh, and then you get into the tapping.
The tapping,
Tapping.
as
Tapping,
well.
I
What is that
Yeah.
called? There's like a therapy that I've had.
Yeah.
I know people have used that essentially encourages all these.
Yeah, it's like
What's the
tapping
eye
here
thing?
and here and
EMDR?
here.
So just
EMDR, that's it.
tapping. Oh yeah, and the eyes. So if you look, you don't even have to do like the what is it called?
EMDR, like the eye
EMDR
movement, yeah.
at
There's
a
other
clinic and
aspects,
pay
yeah.
money. You could do it for free at home, anywhere. Just it's making your eyes look to the far reaches.
Well, like up here.
Like so, I can see my hand right now. So doing that.
Oh, I see.
Looking
Yeah.
with my eyes, and then do it on the other side, and that will activate. So if you have a child that's neurodivergent and they're not getting into that kind of chill out mode, these are amazing things you can do for them.
As
Wow,
is deep
okay.
pressure sensory input.
Oh, that would be a separate episode.
But that's
I would
a whole other
like
I
to-
feel like
yeah.
I need this.
yeah.
But
Tammy and I are quite versed in
I
this.
know,
Yeah.
like I feel
But I
like I
thought-
need you to teach me how
I know,
to
'cause I
do
need
these
this.
things.
There
for
are
me.
there are lots of videos on YouTube. I will caveat that is look at your own risk. I'm not endorsing any of them. I'm not telling you which ones are right or wrong, but they are there. And if you want to inform yourself a little
Cool.
bit, they do
Yes.
exist. There
I
are
love
also
it.
professionals such as through EMDR who can guide you as well.
Amazing.
But yeah,
I love
but there
that.
are some really great strategies which you described.
One
I'm sure.
strategy is also to throw this in.
No.
Is
No, go on.
to drop off your child at school. This morning, my husband suggested, he's old enough, he can walk to school on his own. And I know that, and if I can't take him, I don't have to. But I had in my head, I had that I'm going to drop him off and I'm going to see my friends. So I was like, no, he's not old enough. I'm going to take him because I'm going to
Yes.
see Lissy or one of you guys. And
I
I'm
mean,
going to
oh
get
my
a big
god,
hug.
I'm still in that like
Oh, I used to love
double
that.
drop off like purgatory. So yes, please keep dropping them off because then I have people.
But Anke brings up a good point, and this is something I'm going through because my kids are a little bit older, and my youngest is well, I guess the same age as Anke's youngest, but for whatever reason, mine, I think maybe because we live closer or whatever, she's walking now. So both of my kids take themselves to school essentially, and I don't get to see my friends in the morning anymore. And
That's
it's so
why you
weird.
need to come to F45,
Yeah,
and then you
come
get
to
to see
F45.
Heather and I.
Yes.
And sometimes Liz. But
sometimes
we can
there's-
have a good chat.
Sometimes there's not
my
enough
exercise
time.
rounds.
I do.
Yeah.
I need to ditch the gym and just come and hang out at F45.
Yes.
I think it's the way forward.
I just
mean,
talk. I talk like the whole time.
We
Yeah,
talk
I'm
the whole
okay
time.
with that.
What times are you
Sometimes
there?
they make us work so hard. And then he said this. Can you believe it? I'm like out of breath.
Today when Tammy was hanging from a bar and I'm so yelling at her. But we're like doing butterfly
We're trying
steps
to do
and trying to have a
pull-ups.
conversation.
So basically, I mean, this links into my next thing is that apparently our female friendships lower our risk of dementia by almost 40%.
What?
Is that because they keep our brain active?
Yes.
No way.
But also, I think that if you're F45ing and trying to maintain a conversation, that's activating, that's crossing the
Obviously.
midline, and that's
Oh,
using
and
both sides
I
of your
just-
brain.
Okay, so
I
next
just
time they
read
know
about-
about us talking, we need to be like,
You should be
guys.
like, this
Yep,
is
talking
reducing
is
my risk.
preventing-
Oh, is it cognitive
Dementia
aerobics?
here.
Eric was telling me about
I
today.
just read
Cognitive
about
aerobics.
dementia that it's worse to lose your hearing than to lose your eyesight
I think I've
because of communication, and
Yes.
it's so vital to stay connected and to be in a community, and it's
Yeah,
That is
absolutely.
true. I have hearing loss, and I can vouch for that. So I'm okay because I've been very proactive and but I have other family members who have very much struggled, and I've read research on this as well because of the link. And absolutely, you're right. And it also can affect your mental health, and people who are isolated can have worse mental health outcomes versus people
Definitely.
who are. So it affects you in so many different ways. I mean, I think we underestimate how social we are just as
humans.
As a human, yeah.
yeah.
Very much so.
I mean, I love like our friend group, and I love like being able to connect with you guys like every day or every week at least. I mean, it's awesome.
I mean, I agree. You without you guys, I don't know. Like there would be a very different list.
I know.
Wandering
yeah.
the earth, honestly.
Yeah.
And apparently there was a Harvard nurses study, and I'm gonna read it because I have to keep reading it over and over and over again because it just feels like that can't be true. But apparently, it says having a strong network reduces the risk of death by 60% over 9 years, and that social isolation is as detrimental to our health as smoking or obesity.
Yeah, I heard that
Now,
too.
I have to keep rereading it because
That's
I'm
why
like,
men die
that
first.
is huge.
But is
That's
that
why they die
causation or
first.
correlation?
They're
Again, we
more
don't know
isolated.
causation
But
and
either-
correlation,
yeah.
but still, like
That's
that's
still either
huge.
way, yeah.
Wow.
I
But
mean,
why? But that's all to do with the regulation or the nurturing, or I mean,
I think it's reducing our cortisol. It's
Yeah.
keeping our brains active
It also gives us a meaning.
and purpose.
and you get someone
Absolutely.
that's listening to you and work things out, stress reduction, I guess. And
It's
like-
also probably a sign that everything is working right. Because if you're isolating, if you're retreating into yourself,
Yes,
it
yeah.
could be a sign that
And there's also
perhaps you're not
there's a
well
reason
within
for
yourself.
it.
Yeah.
It's like the study where they followed people for many years. It's like this life studies, and they looked at how successful people were, but then they also looked at how content they were. So you had this really successful dentist who was
I
earning
love
lots,
these studies.
but then it turns out he's an alcoholic, and then you had this woman who. She wasn't a great achiever. She didn't really follow or pursue a career, but then she had this community where she had teenagers coming around to her place to play pool billiard. And people would come to her doors were open, and she was just the happiest person.
That sounds
even though she was
wonderful.
on her CV, she looked like a failure, but in real life, her life was a success.
But that also links in with that whole idea of the subjective age, right? That if you are surrounding yourself with people that make you feel young,
yeah,
like if you're an older person
Yeah.
hanging out with younger people or, with your friends, then you feel younger
Yeah.
in
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't feel like a grown up yet.
no.
You don't behave like
don't-
one.
And I know I don't behave like one.
Sometimes we're forced to. We're forced
Do
to. The adulting is so overrated.
But
you know?
what is a grown up these days? I think the bar is
Adulting
changed.
is so overrated.
I know.
Oh, that should be on us next.
We all have to wake up at this time and eat.
Well, I'm a big believer in intergenerational friendships. I've had my
yeah.
entire life.
You are great with that.
I love
I've
that.
had friends that have been older than me.
Yep.
When I was really young, like in my teenage years, I would hang out with the ladies that I would work with.
Yeah.
And I remember my friends were like, well, what do you mean you're going out to dinner with your colleagues? Aren't they like in their 60s? I'm like, yeah.
That's not nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Because
Yeah.
they're awesome. They're
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fun. And I get to have grown-up dinner. Like out. Like with wine. Why would I not want to do this? But I do. I think that, it's a really cool thing to be able to have friends across different age groups.
So that's especially why I do love Edinburgh, is that, like we said, you go out in Edinburgh and it's all ages. And, you go out to fitness class and it's all ages. And you go to, like this and this thing. And so you meet people that are all ages doing interesting things. And thank goodness, because I didn't want to stay in university life forever. We're the same age. And it's like, this is where you find interesting people. So it makes life so much more interesting to be in a place where this is where that happens.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think I think we've said this in past episodes, is that it doesn't matter if you have 20 friends, if you have one friends, it doesn't matter if you have best friends, or if you just have some good friends or even acquaintances. Friendship can be so many different things, and they're all helpful. So just embrace wherever you're at.
Definitely. And I loved that idea, when we were kids and we were growing up, and inevitably you'd have some adult, like whether it's your mom or your grandma or maybe a guidance counselor, that is like, don't worry about having 100 friends. Like if you've got good friends that you can count on one hand, you're winning. And I think it's even like you could go smaller than that. I think if you have, a couple of really good friends, if you have people that you can confide
If you have one
in,
person that you can turn to.
Yeah.
But I like having 100 friends.
I do too.
I want more.
We're also so lucky now that it's so easy to keep in touch with our friends around the world. If you, once you become an expat and you meet people from all different countries, I just heard from my friend in Australia this morning. I woke up to her showing me a video on the beach with a kangaroo there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I thought, oh my God, the kangaroo's getting closer. Anyway, there was no incident, but it was just so lovely.
We're all waiting like on tenterhooks.
The kangaroo did not kick her
There
in
was
the
no
face.
boxing.
Recorded on video.
Never occurred to me that way.
But it's just so nice. You could just reach out. I've got friends in so many different countries, and we're still messaging each other. What's up? Like,
But equally,
so
I find it
lucky.
important to be able to rest on silence if your lifestyle, or you can't always attend to everyone all the time. And I find often the people who are the most focused in the present are the ones who are not so great at staying in touch, and that's fine. If we see each other, they're present, and then they're there. And if I need them or they need me, I know how to get in touch.
It's so true.
If some of my friends I haven't heard of for years,
But that's okay, because that's normal. But if one of us fell off the face of the earth,
Oh, that would be
you'd
hard.
reach out.
That'd be so hard.
You'd reach out, because that would be a worry, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, proximity. We're just, I think that does make a difference when people are, especially when you're talking about people in different countries or different continents. It really.
Well, we
it's
see each
happy
other
time
all the
differences.
time.
Yes. Oh.
Because we come to your place, to our
And we
house.
go to F45 and we go to coffee. And that's how we like it.
Or I just come and bang on your door at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and you produce coffee, and it's fabulous.
I think this
We have to
podcast
be
is
this
just
year.
Heather's excuse to have us here every Tuesday in your lounge.
I want you guys here every week. Are we recording? I don't know.
Tammy, what do you call it? You've got the best phrase for after we get together and we calm each other.
Oh, a neutered cat?
A neutered cat.
yeah.
The neutered cat feeling.
Yeah.
That we get here and we're like frazzled.
You're like a neutered cat. You just feel relaxed.
Chill.
Chill.
I don't always start off that way, but I end up that way.
I end up
That's
that way
the
too. I
important
feel
bit.
like a human being.
Yeah. And we're also we're laughing, we're telling silly stories, we're telling serious stories.
And no matter what the day was like we
No.
come here
Yeah.
and you usually pick up on how everyone's is, and we have a brief vent and we go out after therapy.
I was in a tizzy before you guys got here. I was like, but it was it was no reason, just a tizzy. And then now I'm just laughing. Thank you.
Yes. We should do before and after photos.
Honestly. No, 100%. Oh, but can we talk about the Golden Girls now?
Yay!
Yes,
Let's talk about the
sure.
Golden Girls.
Oh, does
love
anyone
the
know
Golden
the
Girls.
actual date that the pilot aired? Because that's an interesting
Oh,
one.
is it 19? I'm going to guess 80. Right.
Yeah.
1980?
Well, it'd be
82?
85 if it's
80.
If it's 40 years.
40 years.
Okay.
Oh, the
85.
pilot.
We can do
The
math.
pilot,
Thank you
September.
for doing math. Sorry.
Tammy's
I
like,
thought it was a trick question.
I didn't do it.
Like maybe it aired a few years before and then it didn't get picked up.
no.
No.
You're totally bang on. September 14th of 1985.
That is smack in the middle of the 80s.
And do you remember their names? Do we remember
Oh.
all the characters?
Sophia.
Thank you.
Estelle.
Sophia Petrillo.
Oh, no. Estelle's the lady.
Estelle
Miller.
Getty was
Yeah.
Sophia
played
Petrillo.
Sophia Petrillo.
Yes.
And then we have Dorothy.
Oh,
Dorothy,
God,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Queen Dorothy.
She's still alive, right? No.
B. Arthur passed away.
Yeah, she
Sadly.
just passed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She
Yes.
passed away.
And I
She
can
was
see her. Who's
amazing.
the one, the southern one?
Oh, Blanche.
Blanche, yeah.
Of course, she
Blanche.
has a French name.
Blanche
Blanche
Devereaux.
Devereaux.
Yes, of course.
Wasn't
Rose
she from
Nylon.
And Rose Nylon.
And Rose.
Absolutely. God
Nyland.
bless Betty White.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Love Betty.
Who passed away like just before her 100th birthday. It was like
man.
New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And she was still having
that's
fun
right.
and having
Yeah.
was.
Right to the
having the-
very end. Good for
Having
her.
the best time, drinking vodka, eating hot dogs,
Hanging out
at
with
the
fun
zoo.
people.
Hanging out with Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, hello.
I mean-
he'd keep you
That's
young.
a good way to go.
I don't know if he was there.
She lived life to the fullest, I think.
Well, never know.
I think I need some help. I think I need some help. No, just stay with me for one more minute.
Just give me a bath. I just need a sponge bath, Ryan.
I feel like I'm going.
Hold me.
Oh, she's so, I love her so much.
Honestly,
anyway. I mean,
like-
she's just,
Yes.
I know. Heaven. Absolute heaven. And I was watching because, I mean, this is my favorite thing about the Golden Girls in a modern, like, world. It's so memeable. It's so memeable. And, like, the reels that just flood my algorithm.
oh, but they're so good. I mean,
They're so good.
I watch episodes from the Golden Girls just to see like specific moments.
Yes. I
in the
pick and
shows.
choose the episodes.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the one where Rose gets like crazy about bowling. You know, like her
Yes.
like.
She gets really competitive. And then she's like, no, you're not going to be my partner. I'm going to be partners with Dorothy because she's better than you.
Her face, it's like a flash, and you're like, rewind. Like, you know?
And then doesn't she partner up with Sophia at one point? 'Cause Sophia's, did you find the bowling ball you like, Ma? And then Dorothy like throws the bowling ball. No one calls her Ma except me.
Oh, but I mean, there's so many moments in the
I
Golden
know.
Girls that are just
Sophia
unbelievable.
was like actually their age, wasn't she?
Sophia
Yeah,
was
I
the
think
oldest,
so.
or no, she was the youngest.
Yes.
So,
They dressed
so
up in
Estelle
makeup.
Getty was the youngest
Yes.
of all of them, but she was short. She was tiny.
Yeah.
So yeah, she played the mom. I'm sorry, but like Estelle Getty
Oh,
was
she's
like
amazing.
that is my Grandma Ruth. That is my Grandma Ruth. If you ever want to know what my grandmother was like, watch The Golden Girls.
She was a Sicilian.
She wasn't Sicilian. She wasn't even Italian. But small and feisty.
Okay.
Small, feisty, and we have in our family, like I'm sure my two aunties would not mind me saying this, but apparently I do this all the time. But I do what's called the Grandma Ruth look. And it's where I just kind of shut down and look away. And I was watching the episodes of The Golden Girls, and Estelle Getty totally does it. But it's just so good. Like the one-liners.
Yes.
Are amazing. I'm sorry,
know.
but eat dirt and die trash. Phenomenal. What an insult. What
Is
an
that
insult.
Dorothy?
Blanche.
Blanche. Okay.
Blanche.
Okay.
Dorothy was. Oh, I don't want to say it because I've got a game for us later.
Okay.
I don't want to.
We'll
I
get
don't want to
there.
say
We'll
it.
get
But
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, I found a really cool bit of trivia. Apparently, the director of The Golden Girls was British and like younger than all of them.
Really?
So they were all hot on him. So them being cutesy and like, kind of somewhat flirty and all just kind
On
of
the
sitting up.
make.
They were literally pining for the director.
But okay, so what about the episode with Burt Reynolds? Remember when he
Burt
came
Reynolds.
in?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds, and they all like it was
Freak.
hysterical because they all like die.
They
Yes.
die. They die. Like, they die.
Other famous people were on there.
Oh my
too.
God,
Lots
yeah.
of famous.
George Clooney had
Yes,
his debut.
yes,
He
yes.
was a
Wow.
cop.
Yes.
I don't remember
His
that.
debut.
I did not see that.
Cop, young police officer in
Yeah.
the show, and it's a brilliant one.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Mario Lopez was on it when he
Yeah.
was a kid.
Yes.
That was like an immigration episode because
It
he was going to get
was.
deported.
No, I can't watch
God.
that episode.
I know.
because
It's so sad.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah,
But it was groundbreaking
Oh, it
because they
was.
talked about
these subjects.
these huge subjects.
Absolutely.
But I feel like, because they talked about, HIV and AIDS. They talked about homosexuality,
Yes, they
racism,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the immigration. They talked about all of these really big topics.
Heavy topics.
Heavy
for a
topics
comedy
for a
show.
family comedy show. But they did it with, humor and grace and
Yes.
dignity. And I think that all of the kind of the way the characters nurture each other made it for, good TV. It was just good TV.
So are we going to talk about the house,
Oh my
or
God, the
should we
house.
talk about the house? So are we going to go later?
I mean, did I tell you that in 1999 I went to Universal Studios and I was on the tour Disney. It was Disney. It was MGM Studios. And we went past the house. We went past the actual
in the studio.
It was on the grounds.
Really?
Still the actual house. And I have like in my little photo book, I have the house. They've since torn it down. It's not on the tour anymore. I know. I don't know.
So I used to go to Florida every winter to stay with my Nana's house. And she was in a retirement community mobile park, and we would see the Florida houses like this.
Yes.
And so it triggers this sort of endorphin-y, like Florida reminiscent feeling when you see the show and they show the house and then they show what a place for like a bunch of women to live. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
I mean, this is my fantasy. This is my fantasy, girls, that we're all gonna live together, and it's gonna be warm, and we're gonna have.
It's gonna be warm.
It's gonna be warm, and there's always gonna be a cheesecake in the freezer, and we're gonna dress in fabulous clothes and live together, and it's gonna be awesome.
And they have a huge social life.
Huge
They have
social
like
life.
tons of people. They date.
They do.
I mean,
They date. Blanche.
Yeah.
what about the episode where they have a surprise party for her and it's all men?
It's all guys she dated.
Because she didn't want to have a birthday party, so she was furious. And then they surprise her, but it's all men, and she's like, she's. But I just love like the whole thing, like they have the kitchen where they go and they eat their cheesecake and they work it all out. They have their chats. They stay up. They wake up at night and they're like
They're in the middle of the
robes.
night in their beautiful silk pajamas.
They walk out and they all meet up and they have a cheesecake and they like take
I
figure
like
it all
how
out.
this cheesecake comes back in over and
know,
over. They
it's
have
a
a kitchen for cheesecake and then they have a robe for cheesecake.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the life I would like.
This is what I want in life. I
Sorry
want
to my husband, but like,
I
this is
want-
amazing.
It's certainly longer lasting than some people do with weddings, where a friend mentioned a friend who had like a wedding perfume, a wedding this and a wedding that, and then just for a couple of hours, and then afterwards she got depressed. So at least cheesecake lasts forever.
You can keep buying it.
absolutely.
You can keep eating cheesecake. There will be a repercussion for this.
Tell her I still keep buying the same perfume that I wore on my wedding day. I wear it a lot, but there's a rotation so that I don't get sick.
But
of
if you
it.
have 2 years preparation for a couple of hours on one day,
Oh, see, I planned my wedding in like,
yeah.
yeah.
But
couple
okay,
weeks.
so the decor though.
But the decor.
Okay,
the
what
leaves.
about Blanche? Oh, her bedroom with the palm leaves.
palm leaves
So,
and then the matching duvet.
okay, so when I lived in New York, I searched forever for a massive palm tree leafed wallpaper. I'm not joking. That was my dream, to have like a massive palm tree wallpaper all over, and I couldn't find the perfect one. But I searched for a really long time. Now it doesn't fit in with Edinburgh, which is
It
sad.
does not. We can't have rattan. I'm sorry, but the
Nor
rattan
New York.
furniture.
No, New York, I could have made it work. Okay, like in my place. But yeah, rattan furniture.
Rattan furniture doesn't go here. We
No.
we need thick, heavy drapes. We need velvet. We need
Yes.
plush. We need wool.
But what a
Nothing that air
place!
can travel through.
Palm leaves all over your bedroom.
I'd be
Like,
so happy.
you know, it was like a pink carpet, or I don't.
I mean, let's face it. That entire house could be Oliver Bonus.
So much
It's
character.
basically
Yeah.
Oliver Bonus.
Yeah, it is.
I am in love with everything in that place.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I love everything about
The
it.
style.
Yes. All the way,
Yeah.
like all the way down to the yellow wallpaper.
So
and
when
the-
we're older,
the
we should
flappy
just
door.
go buy Oliver Bonus.
Yes,
all the
Oliver
time.
Bonus.
We'll just drape ourselves.
Absolutely. But I think reframing.
Secret to youth.
Your birthday's coming up.
It is.
Now we
You
know.
mean like the poncho? They're wearing these giant clothes.
Moo.
Like,
I mean, that's another fantasy to be able to just live in a muumuu, like a pretty one though, like
Yes,
the
no.
silk one,
Oliver Bonus.
an Oliver Bonus muumuu, you know, a designer muumuu.
That reminds me of
Again.
Three's Company.
it's not gonna fit here. It's not gonna.
I do have an inflatable palm tree if you want.
We do get a lot of wind here, though.
Why I have
palm
one
trees.
sitting
We
around?
have palm trees outside.
We do. I don't know why,
and
but
some inside,
yeah.
but they're not on the wall.
They're not on
which
the
is
wall.
a shame.
Yeah.
But no, the house is so charming. I
It's
love
so
the little
cute.
kitchen. I love the decor.
The lanai,
oh yeah, the lanai.
the lanai, which is the cutest word for a porch.
Oh, I
Never.
love the word lanai. It's
Is
a
it a
Florida
covered
word.
porch? Is it a partially
Yes.
covered or something?
Yeah, I think
Screened
so.
in for.
So
Yeah.
theirs wasn't screened in, but yeah, I think
What
so.
makes it a lanai? I don't.
I think it's just an outside
Yeah,
like
okay.
patio.
Yeah.
It's a I think it's a Hawaiian term.
It sounds Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a
I
Hawaiian
think
term.
you know Hawaii was the Polynesian and Hawaii and all this stuff
absolutely,
was so
all
big.
the vibes.
Yeah, I went to a lot of luau parties in Florida with my grandmother.
Love a luau.
That's a good party.
But I think reframing that whole idea that women in their 50s are active and they're dating. 50s. That was old in the 80s, honey. I mean, to redo the Golden Girls now, they would all have to be in their 80s. And they'd all be
Which
Botox.
is where I thought they were.
I know, but no.
Do you think it would be 80s or would it be like 70s?
70s. I
you
think
think
you could do
70s?
it in like. I think if you did a late 60s, 70s, 80s situation,
Well,
because the girls that are like that we go to bar with,
yeah.
like they're up there and
Absolutely.
they're amazing. They are beautiful.
Yeah,
They
but I
are.
guess that's the
And they
point. I guess that's the point is that they are, beautiful and they are attractive. They have a life.
Yeah, and they're
And-
working out.
Yeah.
And it's context. I mean, if you look at another favorite of the 80s, Full House.
Yes.
I'm just going back to that for a second because how old
I
was
love-
the dad when the show started?
29.
29.
No
He had
way.
3 kids.
Bob Saget
Yeah.
was widowed, had 3 children, and was 29.
I was also hosting a TV
And was
show.
hosting Wake Up San Francisco.
No pressure,
And it
people.
had a massive house.
And when we were watching it, we were like, 29? That's so old.
No.
But yeah,
He
I
did
think
not look 29.
I know.
No.
Oh, but rip Bob Saget. I loved
I know.
Bob Saget. The
But-
dad we all wish we had. He was so cute.
he was amazing. But yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, obviously, everyone.
Yeah.
Things have become a bit more protracted, I think, with aging.
Definitely.
But I'm okay with that.
Absolutely. And I love the idea of the found family. Like, or
Oh, can we
chosen
talk about
family.
that? So they all met because it's Blanche's house.
It's Blanche's house.
See, I know the Golden Girls very well.
Yeah.
It's Blanche's house.
Look at the stat. Look at her sitting up straight. She's like, so I know what we're doing.
Right. So then she met Rose, right? 1st Rose applied to become her roommate, but she was skeptical of Rose. She was like, I don't know about this woman, right?
Yes.
Like she was very, very skeptical.
And where did she find Rose? Where did Rose find Blanche?
Was
Do
it
you
a
remember?
pet? It was a pet.
It was she put up an
Yeah.
an ad
Yeah.
at like the supermarket.
Wasn't it a pet shop or was it a supermarket?
I think it was a supermarket.
So, but remember Blanche was like super skeptical
super-
because they're so different. Like
Yeah.
Blanche is this like worldly southern, and then Rose Nylon is this Midwestern.
Oh, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
And what was her?
yeah.
What was she was from?
She was from St. Olaf.
St. Olaf.
in
Minnesota,
in
that
where
was it.
Sweden or
It was a very Swedish town
Swedish.
in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
And then-
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
But how did she convince? I can't remember how she convinced her. But then I think Dorothy.
There was like a cat, a found cat or something. I
Yes.
think you're right. There was like a
I
cat.
need to go back and watch
There was like a
this.
lost cat or something.
Yeah, there was something that happened, and she decided that Rose was worth it. And then, how did Dorothy came in?
I think she answered the ad as well.
Okay.
I think.
But she was also skeptical of Blanche and Rose because, again,
mother
Dorothy
get there?
is this very
The home burnt down.
Sensible.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
No
her
nonsense.
mother- Okay.
So in the
And then Sophia shows up
sounds
because her
familiar.
Sophia
house.
shows up because the home burned
burned
down.
down.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Because remember there was like in the pilot, wasn't there a weird live-in gay guy? Like a cook
In the
or a
pilot.
cleaner
In
in
the
the
pilot.
pilot? And then when Sophia came, that was it. He was done. Sophia took his room. He
But
got
I think,
kicked out.
but it's so. What I thought was so cool about the Golden Girls was that they were all totally different.
So different.
But then they were all like best friends, and I loved the best friend stuff about it. You know, where they were all like, hugging, but they would have issues, but then they would get back together.
But then they'd reach across the
Yeah.
table and
Yeah.
hold hands.
Yeah, and they did everything together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a great story of female friendship that, you have these women that are totally different from totally different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And yet they can appreciate one another's individualities and things that they bring.
Absolutely. And
Like
I love
us.
like us.
But that's such an important part of friendship
It is.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I love that they go through when they move in together, they all kind of they go through an entire kind of renaissance where they have to find new jobs and new careers
Yeah.
and try new things
Yeah.
and meet new people.
That's
and I
true.
love that idea that life doesn't end.
No, that was such an
Yeah.
important part of the Golden Girls, right? That life doesn't end when you're 50.
No.
Or when your
Or-
husband dies.
Or when your husband dies.
Yes.
Exactly.
If you're alone, that there's another place,
Yeah.
there's another world and another,
And
That-
I think that, the reason why it feels so comfortable to watch it, and because it is comfort. I mean, it's not even guilty pleasure. It is pure. Watching the Golden Girls is as comforting as like tomato soup and a grilled cheese.
It is.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah, it's a hot
feels
a little hug.
Yes, it's a hug.
It is.
It is.
It
And it
is.
makes me think of my grandma.
Yeah.
It makes you think of like, it just brings up all these lovely.
But it's the friendship part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like you walk in, you're back in the kitchen and they're having a cheesecake and they're having a chat, and then somebody's going to go out and do something fun, and then you know what I mean. It's like the life is happening there.
I agree.
It
It's
is
just brilliant.
But overcoming that hardship a little bit, because every 80s
Yeah.
sitcom had
Yes.
a good tragedy that kicked off the comedy.
Absolutely.
And I think that's just another, like we just said, I mean,
it was like the Disney movie. The mom always dies.
But then you have then you move, then you overcome, and you grow, and yes.
I think that's the thing, is that they're still growing and they're still
Yes.
having fun.
Yeah.
And they're still having sex, and then, I mean, it's
I
all
mean,
this stuff, and
a
you're
lot
like,
of
you're like,
sex.
oh my god. I mean, I remember, you're like, you never would, you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that, in the 80s or whatever, you just associated older women, just like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, absolutely. Because I think that was the narrative of the time.
Yeah.
Is that you grow up, you get married, you have babies, and then that's your life. That you've ticked off your to-do list. You've grown up, you've gotten married, and you've had your babies. Oh, and you retired.
So
Right.
do you think
You got the
paved way
watch.
for us?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
do you think that we're able to still like dress in our jeans and have long hair and just
and
pretend
work
we're
out in
yeah.
super cute clothes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
And go out at night and
Yeah.
because of them.
Absolutely. And Betty White said that one of the reasons why the show, that youthfulness comes out in the show, is because they all felt like that young person still inside themselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know about you girls, but I don't feel my age. I don't
Yeah,
feel...
I don't know how you're supposed. So I think the age, luckily, it's changed, right?
Yeah.
Where we're not gonna, just bob. We're not gonna just.
No, we're not gonna like
ruin
pixie cut the hair.
Well, I mean, and there's
and-
nothing wrong with that, but it's just we're not gonna give in to some weird version of how we're supposed to look or whatever.
Exactly.
And but
If we cut the hair, it's for us. If we change our clothing, it's
Yeah,
for
for
us.
us.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
but I think that we have so much more freedom to just be ourselves, right? We don't have to
Absolutely.
like transform ourselves into some, I don't know, perfect mummy.
No.
It reminds me of this story. So when I was in the Middle East, I met a friend. I actually stayed at her house because accommodation was just a nightmare. Anyway, so she turned 44 and she had a get together and like a little party thing. And she said, there's two 22-year-olds inside of me.
I love that.
She's not 44. There's two 22-year-olds. And she looked like very hot.
Love
I
that.
thought, I love that.
That's a good. And I was having the
That's
same
cute.
thought in the sense that, like, what age? I love asking this question to people. Like, what age do you actually feel? I'm gonna guess it's not the age you currently are.
26.
Yeah.
But I am 26.
I'm like 20. I'd say 24, 25 for me.
Oh yeah, I'm going like solid like 25, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
My fitness age.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carmen.
I feel like maybe just slightly older, 29, 30.
Yeah.
Still
I've
respectable.
got lots of experience, but I
Yeah.
still have a lot of fun in me.
I think that might be, that might be better for me as well. Yeah. But no, I think the pressure's off of us a bit to conform to some weird, I don't know what,
Mold.
like you stay at
Yes.
home and
Yeah.
you don't have any friends and you have no activities and I don't know, like what is that?
And
That's
just wait
awful.
for bones to start breaking, so then you have to go in a wheelchair or something.
Yeah, no.
That's also why we eat cheesecake. Well, that dairy.
Bring on the dairy. I'm so like.
Yes.
Okay, I've got a game. Can we play a game?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and amusingly enough, I've dubbed this game the last piece of cheesecake because it comes at the end of our podcast.
That's
Yes.
adorable.
Is that kind of cute?
Yes.
Very
I know, you know me. I'm a cheesy person.
I have to also add that Lissy actually brought a cheesecake.
I did.
I know we
Did
didn't
you?
eat it.
I did, and we're gonna eat it when we're done because we've snacked. We've had our dinner.
You should have brought it this morning
We
when
sh-
you came because
I
we were
should've.
talking about troubles and stuff. We should have just eaten cheesecake.
We should have just eaten the cheesecake. And in honor of Sophia, it's a Sicilian lemon cheesecake.
Oh,
They
perfect.
did have a double fudge one, but I was like, no, we're going Sophia Petrillo.
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
keep it because we have
We have Thanksgiving. We have
Friendsgiving this week.
This weekend.
So excited.
We're all getting together for Friendsgiving.
And it's
Everybody's bring-
families. We're all bringing the husbands, the
Yes,
kids.
bring it
we're
all
basically
together.
going to destroy your house.
No,
Because
we're
there's
not.
so many
no,
of
we're
us.
not.
There's so many of us.
That is not happening.
No, every time I go through the list with my family, they're like, but
That is not happening.
are we on 20 people? Are we on 30? Are we on 50? I'm like, I don't know.
What to do is just throw a couple of like really bouncy balls in the backyard. When the kids go out,
Just go outside, guys. Just go out. Just go out.
close the curtains.
Just lock.
They'll be fine.
And as for the men, we could just
It will.
put
It'll
on
be just like the 80s.
sports.
Just don't play games.
Steven's
Yes,
turn.
come in when the lights go out.
Exactly. And if a car comes, just shout "Game off." It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yay! So
Game.
I've got a game. So we're gonna play a little Who Said It,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move my laptop
I might
so
get
that
these
you
right.
can't see
I'm
it.
not looking.
She's gonna
You think I
shake.
can see? I need
I
glasses.
don't think. You
I think I might be good at this game.
I mean, I think you're gonna be amazing. I almost feel like Heather should be
Yeah,
disqualified
I'll be the
because
last
I know
one.
that she's amazing.
I'll be the last one.
And also, like, I've not gone. I haven't put any tricks in there, so don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, who said it? Picture it. Sicily, 1922. A young girl, barely 16, was trying to make ends meet by selling hot peppers on the corner.
Oh,
Sophia.
Of
100%.
course.
100%. Absolutely.
You're just
Sophia
making sure we're
Petrillo.
listening.
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure. I'm just,
Warming
warming
us
you
up. Warm us up.
Okay. Who said it? The minute you leave, she's going to be on the phone talking about you.
Ooh.
Blanche.
I'm going to go with Dorothy.
I'm gonna go with Dorothy.
Oh, see, I tricked you. I put a little double Sophia in there at the start.
Dorothy is her daughter, though. Just
Dorothy
saying.
is her daughter. It is. It's super.
Apple and tree.
That's true.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Isn't it amazing how a bowl of ice cream can make a day better?
Rose.
Well, that'd be that'd be the other. Yeah, Rose,
I'm
the
gonna go with
ditzy one.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I mean, it's
It's
she's
true
so
that a bowl of ice cream makes things
optimistic.
better.
She's got that really cute naivete thing going.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also it's true.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, ready? The older you get, the less surprised you are by anything.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh, I'm between two.
I would say Dorothy. Kind of feels like a
I'm
Dorothy.
going to go with Dorothy as
I
well.
think it's Dorothy.
It's a Dorothy. Absolutely.
Is that true? The older you get, the less surprised you are? I don't know.
By some things, yes.
I guess,
but
yeah.
I still have
I
moments.
feel like with the younger generation, I'm shocked. I'm getting more and more shocked as the days go by. But you know, I'm not shocked by things that shocked Dorothy, like a bald head and a nose ring. That doesn't shock me.
Yes.
But like, you know, other things, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's certain things.
but again, we've talked about this. This is why we don't watch the news, because we don't want to know. We don't want to be shocked by anything.
It's a little too much. It's like drinking from the fire hose. We need a little break.
Exactly. Okay. I've been a working girl all my life, and I'm not afraid of anything.
Well, you
Blanche.
use the southern accent.
Yeah.
Give it away.
Except
Blanche.
for maybe a first grade. Yes, I needed to have my little southern belle. Because it was a Blanche Devereaux. I loved the way she said her last name, Devereaux.
She is fun.
She's
so fun.
God bless Rue McClanahan. She was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know that they actually auditioned Betty White?
Yes,
for the
I
part
do.
of
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
But she was, I mean, Betty White could do anything, but she was amazing as Rose. And what a comedic talent.
I mean, absolutely. And how clever
Yes.
do you have to be able to play that role?
She was so complex.
So smart.
Yes.
And yeah, the timing was outrageous. Okay, I've got another one for you. My mother always told me, if you can't say something nice, come and sit right next to me.
Blanche?
Rose.
Dorothy?
It was a Sophia quote.
Why are we not so
I know, you guys all right, last one.
Okay.
Go to sleep, honey. Dream of brain. Or pray for brains. That was it. Go to sleep, honey, and
That's
pray
Sophia.
for brains.
Yeah. Sounds like Sophia.
I think that's Sophia.
It's Dorothy. Dorothy!
Harsh.
We might need a rematch.
So harsh.
Okay, I've got a bonus round. It's like a virgin snow, only this isn't snow, and I certainly wouldn't compare myself to a virgin.
Oh my God.
Blanche?
What's the context? What's happening
Doesn't
here?
matter.
We need to. That's my challenge, and that's why it's the bonus. You have to go and find the episode.
Okay, I'm going to have to find it.
You have to find
I have
the
to find
episode because that was just amazing.
Is it the Christmas one?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Okay.
You
All
have
right.
to do your
All
homework.
right. I'll watch them
Whether
all.
it's listeners or all of us in this room, do your homework. Do your homework.
You've been listening to the Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers, real-life friends from across the globe who have chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Keep calm and join us on our next podcast. And until then, mum's the word.